It's that Love Clark, and this is Black Lives Matter issue, okay? Because you know them Black Lives Matter. Anyway, white lies should matter too, okay? So white lies and black lies should matter. If people are telling lies, they're just lies, okay? Lawlessness matters. Okay? Here's the founder. Okay, she works for George. Okay, George. Good old George. Black Lives Matter is an ideological and political intervention in a world where black lives are systematically and intentionally targeted for demise. Black Lives Matter co-founder Alicia Garza. Now, look at you with your one crooked eye. Crooked eye, crooked eye, crooked eye. Look at that. Ooh, wee. Shaniqua. Anyway, if you ever seen the show Martin, there's Shaniqua right there. Isn't that Shaniqua? Yeah, I think so. Now let's get back to this. This is an article from the Philadelphia Trumpet, which has credible news, although I disagree with some of the theology. Okay. But I do agree with, there's some things that you just got to, people speak the truth. You can't deny that when they have the facts, okay? So let's look at this. Black Lives Matter movement. I refuse to call it Black Lives Matter, okay? Because it's black lies. The Black Lives Matter movement is founded on the lie that racist... Let's get closer for you. Racist police officers are systematically targeting innocent blacks for innocent blacks for extermination because of their skin color. The actual data, however, reveals that blacks are less likely than those of other races to be killed by police during an arrest. 13 blacks were shot by police for every 100,000 black arrested in 2014. This compares to about This compares to about 15 non-blacks shot for every 100,000 non-blacks arrested. Racial disparities between blacks and non-blacks shot by police is due to the fact that blacks are arrested for criminal behavior at twice the rate of non-blacks. Even though black adults only make up 13% of the U.S. adult population, they account for 20% of arrests and 36% of violent criminal arrests. While the death of even one person is a tragedy, any reasonable person will admit that officers occasionally do have to shoot in self-defense when they are dealing with criminal activity. A 2015 Washington Post study revealed that the vast majority of those shot and killed by police officers were either brandishing a gun, attacking someone, or making direct threats. Only about 5% of fatal shootings by police occurred under circumstances that raise any doubt or concern. Even in the 5% of these cases that raise doubt, police report that suspect was often shot accidentally after making a sudden movement. Any legitimate cases of police brutality should be dealt with swiftly via the rule of law. The numbers prove, however, that the claim of widespread and systematic police brutality in America is false. The riots, looting, and police killings that have been inspired by the lie that blacks are being hunted in the streets like animals are truly a tragedy. I found this interesting because they're even being racial with the numbers to a certain degree. Watch this. All arrest data comes from the Federal Bureau of Investigation 2014 Uniform Crime Report, while all police shooting data comes from the 2014 database recorded at killedbypolice.net. Arrest and population data only include those 18 and older. Data was organized into black and non-black categories since the FBI does not distinguish between white and Hispanic crime. Well, that's good, right? Oh, no, but you can't racially profile people. Oh, okay, so you can't even, it's all rigged and bull crap. Okay, look at this. Look at these numbers. This area represents a non-black arrest in 2014. This area represents a black arrest in 2014. Non-black arrest in 2014 represents black arrest in 2014. So who's being arrested faster, more, in bigger numbers? Non-blacks comprise 87% of the population and account for 73% of crime. Blacks comprise 13% of the population and account for 27% of crime. And 1 in 37 non-blacks are arrested. 1 in 15 blacks are arrested. Non-blacks are shot by police for every 100,000 arrested, 14.74%. 13.5% blacks are shot by police for every 100,000 arrested. There's your truth. That's the truth. That is the plain truth. It's going to sit as the plain truth because that is it. That's it. I mean, you can't argue with that. Black Lives Matter is a lie. And if little white lies matter, then surely black lies should matter also. This is dedicated to Heather Moultrie. Alright? I think that's how you pronounce your name. Anyway, I wanted to share this because here's the numbers for you if you want to look. It's FBI statistics, and it's also from different number databases. killedbycops.net. Okay? When I found out that was interesting, though, is the FBI does not distinguish between white and Hispanic crime. And I'd like to know why. No. The obvious reasons are there, but I'm not going to be answering all the questions. See, that's the point. People to think on their own a little bit. Alright? So it's Outlove Clark. These are the real numbers. Okay? These are the real numbers.